Future aspiration.
Future aspiration.
Is that okay?
Is that okay?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Collins.
So I think we will start with
So I think we will start
Mohammed Tijani.
with Mohammed Tijani.
Okay.
So you introduce yourself.
My name is Mohammed.
So you introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Okay, my name is Mohammed Tijani. I'm from level 300. I'm representing Bayero University, Kano.
All right, Collins.
All right, Collins.
My name is Collins
My
Ushe.
name is Collins Ushe.
I'm a 300 level student
I'm a
of
200
University
level
of
student
Maiduguri,
of
Human
University of
Anatomy.
Maiduguri, Human Anatomy.
And my future
And
aspiration is to
my
be a
future
geneticist.
aspiration is to be a geneticist.
Okay, our international coordinator.
Our international coordinator.
Oh, personally, I'm not. Okay,
Personally,
I'm Obed. I am.
Obed. I am
Currently doing my master's in
currently doing my
psychology
master's in
in
psychology.
National Forensic Science
National Forensic Science
University.
University.
Is that?
Is that?
All right.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yes,
you.
we can hear you.
So
I'm
Egu Matthew
Ego Matthew
Fidelis,
Fidelis,
graduate of Human
graduate of
Anatomy
Human Anatomy
from University of
from
Calabar.
University of Calabar.
Currently an MSc candidate
Currently
of
an MSc
University of
candidate of
Abuja.
University of Abuja.
Then I'm the national
Then
program
I'm the
coordinator
national program coordinator
for Anatomy Triad
for
Foundation.
Anatomy Triad Foundation.
All right.
All right.
So we were supposed to
So
start.
we're supposed to start.
I don't know what's wrong with
I
our
don't know
third
what's wrong with our
contestant.
third contestant.
We can start with the
We
two
can start
persons
with the
available.
two persons
That was my
available.
suggestion.
That was my
Since time is not
since time is
obvious, and
not
so when she
obvious
comes,
and
we take
when
our
she
mission
comes
with
to
the
the
person.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll be starting with
So we'll be starting with
Collins Uche.
Collins Ushe.
That is from
That is
University,
from
Benue State University.
Benue State University.
No, University of Maiduguri.
University of Maiduguri.
Oh, all right.
All right.
University of Maiduguri.
University of Maiduguri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Mohammed
Then
Tijani
Mohammed
from
Tijani
Bayero
from Bayern
University, Kano.
University Kano.
University Kano.
Yes, sir.
All right. So for today,
All right. So for today,
we'll be beginning with
we'll be beginning
histology.
with histology.
Are you guys ready?
Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Okay.
Just give me a few minutes.
Just give me a few minutes.
Everybody went offline.
Sorry, she called. And she's trying to connect, so that automatically hooked the server.
Okay, sir.
I believe she's here now.
Okay,
Welcome.
okay,
Thank you. Good evening.
Yes, please introduce yourself.
My name is Yusra Ridwan Ahmed from the Department of Human Anatomy, Federal University, Dutse.
All right. So, welcome. Welcome. We are currently going to start with histology. So each of you will be answering six questions from histology. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let it not be that I will serve from you that is just coming, so that you won't just pee. All right. I think, please, from we have question 30 to 60.
Okay.
Question 30 to 60. So, the guy from Bayero University, please, can you choose your question?
Question 30, sir.
Question 30. No, from 31. Sorry, we are starting from 31 down to 60.
Okay, 31, sir.
31. All right, question 31. Can we have you? I think for all the participants,
just continue.
we've not informed them the rules for the competition.
That's true.
So we need to tell them before we start. So please, everyone that is here, we have histology, gross, embryology, and then neuro. And in each part, you have six questions to answer. And then, as you're answering, automatically, if you answered your question wrongly, there's nothing like bonus mark. There's nothing like bonus mark, so you'll be cancelled from the competition, and your school will be withdrawn from the competition. So that is just it. Did you get that? And it's 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So if you by any means do malpractice, or somebody is over there feeding you with information of what to tell us, automatically you'll be withdrawn from the competition. And your school too, we also have a kind of negative effect, because this is going global, so people will look at it in a negative way. So we are begging you to behave yourself. We are here to promote education and the aspect of building career growth. So just mind all these regulations. Then I believe as you are doing it, we'll get the best result from you. Wish you all the best. I think we'll start. So, can we have you said your question number 31, right?
31, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Question 31, histology. Which cell is a connective tissue macrophage? Which cell is a connective tissue macrophage? A. Kupffer. Yes. Can anyone hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I said your question is which. All right. Mohammed.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. Your question is which cell is a connective tissue macrophage? A. Kupffer cell. B. Histiocyte. C. Dust cells. D. Langerhans cells. E. Microglia. Which cell
Histiocyte.
is? You said?
Histiocyte. B.
Is
Histiocyte.
that, is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Histiocyte.
All right. Then he's right. He got it. So we'll be moving to the next person. Read one. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Choose your question.
Question 35.
Question 35. Question 35. What type of adipose tissue tends to increase in human age? What type of adipose tissue tends to increase in as human increase as that is in human age? What type of adipose tissue tends to increase in human age or as human ages? As human ages, what type of adipose tissue tends to increase? A. Brown adipose tissue. B. White adipose tissue. C. Unilocular adipose tissue. D. Multilocular adipose tissue. And then E. Both B and C. I repeat, what type of adipose tissue tend to increase as humans age? A. Brown adipose tissue. B. White adipose tissue. C. Unilocular adipose tissue. D. Multilocular adipose tissue. E. Both B and C. What's your correct answer?
B.
You said?
B.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It's wrong. The correct answer is E. Both B and C. That is white adipose tissue, which is also known as unilocular adipose tissue. All right. So, Collins, your question.
Question 38.
Question 38.
38.
All right. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Question 38. Where does cartilage come from? Where does cartilage come from? A. Ectoderm. B. Endoderm. C. Mesenchyme. D. Connective tissue. E. None of the above. Where does cartilage come from? A. Ectoderm. B. Endoderm. C. Mesenchyme. D. Connective tissue. E. None of the above.
Mesenchyme.
They are waiting for you, Collins. Mesenchyme. Is that your final
Mesenchyme.
question answer?
Mesenchyme. Yes.
All right. Let's see. Yes, Collins is right. It's mesenchyme. All right. Let's move to Mohammed again. Mohammed, choose your question.
32.
Question 32. Question 32. Which of the following can be classified as specialized connective tissue? Which of the following can be classified as specialized connective tissue? A. Mesenchyme. B. Mucous connective tissue. C. Dense connective tissue. D. Blood. E. Loose connective tissue. I repeat, which of the following can be classified as specialized connective tissue? A. Mesenchyme. B. Mucous connective tissue. C. Dense connective tissue. D. Blood. E. Loose connective tissue.
D. Blood.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
All right, he's correct. Let's move.
Question 33.
Question 33. Question 33. Which of the following can be classified as embryonic connective tissue? Which of the following can be classified as embryonic connective tissue? A. Cartilage. B. Mucous connective tissue. D. Adipose tissue. C. Adipose tissue. D. Bone. E. Blood. Which of the following can be classified as embryonic connective tissue? A. Cartilage. B. Mucous connective tissue. D. Adipose tissue. C. Adipose tissue. D. Bone. E. Blood.
D.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right, she got it right. Let's move. Collins, your question.
41.
Question 41. Question 41. Which type of cartilage is characterized by the presence of thick bundles of collagen fiber? Which type of cartilage is characterized by the presence of thick bundles of collagen fibers? A. Hyaline cartilage. B. Elastic cartilage. C. Fibrocartilage. D. All of the above. E. None of the above.
Fibrocartilage.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
All right, he's correct. Next person.
Question
Mohammed.
34.
Question 34. Question 34. What type of tissue makes up the dermis of the skin? What type of tissue makes up the dermis of the skin? A. Mucous connective tissue. B. Mesenchyme. C. Loose areolar connective tissue. D. Dense areolar. Dense. Let me come again. What type of tissue makes up the dermis of the skin? A. Mucous connective tissue. B. Mesenchyme. C. Loose irregular connective tissue. D. Dense irregular connective tissue. E. Dense irregular connective tissue. What type of connective tissue? What? What's the answer?
Dense irregular. Dense irregular.
Okay, is that your final answer?
Yes, sir. Dense irregular, not regular.
Okay, I think he got it right. Let's move.
Question 40.
Question 40. Did you say 40?
Yes.
Okay, question 40. Regarding the blood supply to cartilage. Regarding the blood supply to cartilage. A. Cartilage has minimal circulation. B. Cartilage has a dual circulation. C. Cartilage is highly vascular. D. Cartilage is avascular. E. There is nothing unique about the blood supply to cartilage. I repeat, regarding the blood supply to cartilage. Cartilage. A. Cartilage has minimal circulation. B. Cartilage has a dual circulation. C. Cartilage is highly vascular. D. Cartilage is avascular. E. There is nothing unique about the blood supply to cartilage.
D.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Alright, she got it right. Please, can somebody mute the person making that they're having noise on the background? Can you mute up? Okay. Collins, what's your question?
Question 30. Question 37.
Question 37. Question 37. What is the connective tissue covering? What is the connective tissue covering which surrounds cartilage? Connective tissue covering which surrounds cartilage. What is the connective tissue covering which surrounds cartilage? A. Perimysium. B. Periosteum. C. Perichondrium. D. Perineurium. E. Endoosteum.
Pericondium.
Did you get the question? You said?
Yes, perichondrium.
What's the answer? Alright, he got it right.
Perichondrium.
He got it right. Alright, let's move. Mohammed, your question.
Question 45.
Question 45. Question 45. What type of tissue makes up the epiglottis? What type of tissue makes up the epiglottis? A. Hyaline cartilage. B. Fibrocartilage. C. Elastic cartilage. D. Both A and B. E. Both A and C. What type of cartilage? What type of tissue makes up the epiglottis? A. C. Elastic cartilage. D. Both A and C. Can you still hear me?
Yes, sir. C. Elastic cartilage.
You say, what's the answer? What's the answer?
Elastic cartilage.
Alright,
C.
he got it
Elastic
right.
cartilage.
Yes, he got it right. So, can we move to read one?
Question 50.
Your question.
50.
Is it?
50.
Question 50. Question 50. What type of basic tissue is the bone made of? What type of basic tissue is the bone made of? A. Epithelium. B. Connective tissue. C. Muscle. D. Nervous. E. Bone. What type of basic tissue is bone made of? A. Epithelium. B. Connective tissue. C. Muscle. D. Nervous tissue. E. Bony tissue.
Connective tissue.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Alright. She's correct. Okay. Collins, your question?
Question 42.
Collins, can we hear you?
Question 42.
Question 42. Okay, question 42. Question 42. What percentage of the matrix of cartilage is water? What percentage of the matrix of cartilage is water? A. 0%. B. 10 to 40%. C. 40 to 60%. D. 60 to 80%. E. 80 to 100%. What percentage of the matrix of cartilage is water? A. 0%. B. 10 to 40%. C. 40 to 60%. D. 60 to 80%. E. 80 to 100%.
60 to 80%.
What's your last answer?
60 to 80%.
Alright. Is he really correct? Let me see. Okay, he got it right. Let's move. Yes. Mohammed, your question.
5.
Question.
55.
Question 55. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Question 55. Which type of bone has spicules? Which type of bone has spicules? I repeat, which type of bone has spicules? A. Immature bone. B. Dense bone. C. Compact bone. D. Cancellous bone. E. Moving bone. Which type of bone has spicules? A. Immature bone. B. Dense bone. C. Compact bone. D. Cancellous bone. E. Moving bone.
The options again, sir.
A. Immature bone. B. Dense bone. C. Compact bone. D. Cancellous bone. E. Moving bone.
Moving bone.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
That is wrong. It is cancellous bone. Alright, let's have the next person.
56.
What's your question 56? What sits in a lacuna? What sits in a lacuna? That is bone. We're talking about bone. What sits in a lacuna? A. Osteoclast. B. Osteon. C. Osteocyte. D. Osteoblast. E. Osteoid. I repeat, what sits in a lacuna? A. Osteoclast. B. Osteon. C. Osteocyte. D. Osteoblast. And E. Osteoid. So what's your correct answer, ma?
E.
E. Osteoid. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
No, ma. It is osteocyte, not osteoid. So you got it wrong. The next person.
Question 57.
Question 57. Which of the four basic tissue types does blood belongs to? Which of the four basic tissue type does blood belongs to? A. Epithelium. B. Connective tissue. C. Muscle. D. Nervous tissue. E. Blood tissue.
Connective tissue.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Alright, he got it right. Let's move. Your final questions in histology. Alright,
Question 60.
let's have you. Question 60. Question 60. Which leukocyte is the most abundant in a peripheral smear of blood? It's sounding like blood physiology, right? It's histology. So let me ask again. Which leukocyte is the most abundant in a peripheral smear of blood? A. Lymphocyte. B. Basophil. C. Neutrophil. D. Monocyte. E. Eosinophil. Which leukocyte is the most abundant in a peripheral smear of blood? A. Leukocyte. B. Basophil. C. Neutrophil. D. Monocyte. E. Eosinophil.
Neutrophils. C.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, neutrophil.
Alright, he is correct. Let's move. Read one. Your question.
39.
Question what?
39. 39.
Question 39. Alright. Question 39. What is the mature cell in cartilage called? What is a matured cell in cartilage called? A. Chondrocyte. B. Chondroblast. C. Osteocyte. D. Osteoclast. E. Bone lining cell.
A.
Can you hear me? Chondrocyte. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Alright, she is correct. Let's move. Collins, your question?
Now my battery is low. I need to plug my system. I'm going to off the camera for a while.
Alright. Okay, that's nice. Plug your system. Okay. Collins,
Question 54.
your question. Question 54. This is your last question in histology. Question 54. Question 54. What is bone formation called when the bone is formed directly without using a cartilage template? What is bone formation called when the bone is formed directly without using a cartilage template? A. Intraosseous. B. End block. C. Intramembranous. D. Endochondra. E. Endosteum.
Can you repeat the options?
A. Intraosseous. B. End block. C. Intramembranous. D. Endochondra. E. Endosteum.
Intramembranous.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Let me see. Alright, he got it right. So that is the end of our histology. 1 minute break. Just stretch yourself and let's go to gross.
Can we?
No. All right.
Okay. I think very soon we'll call you all back. So just stretch yourself and then see need to come back. All right. Can you all come back now? 1 minute break is over. Hello, Mohammed. Are you still here?
Yes, sir.
Where is Ridwan? Where has she gone to? I need to have her around. Why is she not here? All right. So we will be starting our histology. Sorry, gross. So we're supposed to have her here. So we can just start with you guys when she comes and then she takes her own part. I pray she joins us very soon. So we also have we have from question 30 to 60. Sorry, 31 to 60. So this time around, Collins, you choose your question. 31 to 60.
Question 32.
Question 32. Okay. Question 32. It's like she's here. Let's add her so that she can just join us. Okay. Collins, question 32.
Yes.
Question 32. Which organ is responsible for producing bile? Which organ is responsible for producing bile? A. Pancreas. B. Gallbladder. C. Liver. D. Spleen. Which
Liver.
organ is responsible for producing? Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir. Liver.
All right, he's right. Read one. Your question. We are currently doing gross.
Okay. 35.
35. Question 35.
So
What
have
is
I
a
answered
primary?
all my histology questions?
Is it?
Have I answered the number of questions I'm supposed to answer in histology?
Yes. Yes, ma. Had the numbers of questions. Yes. All right. So we are currently doing growth. So you say question 35, right?
Yes.
Like you have a baby there. All right. Question 35. What is the primary function of the pancreas? What is the primary function of the pancreas? A. Production of insulin and glucagon. B. Production of bile. C. Digestion of fats. D. Regulation of blood sugar level. What is the function of the pancreas? A. Production of insulin and glucagon. B. Production of bile. C. Digestion of fats. D. Regulation of blood sugar level.
A.
Production of insulin and glucagon. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
The correct answer is regulation of blood sugar level. All right, let's move to Mohammed.
38.
Question 38. Question 38. Which abdominal muscle is often referred to as the six-pack muscle? Which abdominal muscle is often referred to as a six-packed muscle? A. Rectus abdominis. B. Oblique external abdominis or external oblique abdominis or whatsoever. C. Psoas major. D. Transversus abdominis. I repeat. Rectus abdominis, obliques external abdominis, psoas major, and then transversus abdominis. Which one?
A. Rectus abdominis.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's correct. Collins, your question.
Number 34.
Collins, your
34.
question. Question 34.
34.
Which part of the small intestine is closest to the stomach? Which part of the small intestine is closest to the stomach? A. Jejunum. B. Duodenum. C. Ileum. D. Colon.
Duodenum.
Which part of this? Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's correct. Your question, ma.
40.
Question 40. Question 40. What is the largest endocrine gland in the body? What is the largest endocrine gland in the body? From what we are going to be mentioning to you. A. Pancreas. B. Thyroid gland. C. Adrenal gland. D. Pituitary gland. What is the largest endocrine gland in the body? A. Pancreas. B. Thyroid gland. C. Adrenal gland. D. Pituitary gland.
Pancreas.
Pancreas. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. You didn't get it right. It's a wrong answer. It's thyroid gland. All right. Mohammed, your question.
Question 31.
Question 31. Question 31. All right. Question 31. What is the largest organ in the abdominal cavity? What is the largest organ in the abdominal cavity? A. Pancreas. B. Gallbladder. C. Liver. D. Spleen. A.
Liver.
Pancreas.
C.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir. Liver.
He's correct. All right. Collins, your question.
Question 41.
Question 41.
Yes, sir.
Question 41. What is the large bowel-shaped bone that forms the base of the spine? A. Femur. B. Pelvis bone. C. Tibia. D. Coccyx. What is a large bowel-shaped bone? You
Pelvic
said?
bone.
Is that your
Pelvic
final answer?
bone. Yes,
All
sir.
right. He's right. Let's move. Read one. Your question.
45.
Question 45. Question 45. Which structure connects the uterus to the external genitalia in females? Which structure connects the uterus to the external genitalia in females? Thank God you are female. All right. A. Fallopian tube. B. Ovary. C. Vagina. D. Cervix. Which structure connects the uterus to the external genitalia in females? A. Fallopian tube. B. Ovary. C. Vagina. D. Cervix. What's your final answer?
Cervix.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Alright, from what we have here is vagina.
Uh-uh.
Alright. Let's move. Are we still together?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are.
Mohammed, your question.
Question 43.
Question 43. Which muscle forms the floor of the pelvis and supports the pelvic organ? Which muscle forms the floor of the pelvis and supports the pelvic organ? A. Rectus abdominis. B. Psoas major. C. Levator ani. D. Gluteus maximus.
Levator ani. C. Levator ani.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
All right, he's correct.
Question
Let's
47.
move to question 47. Question 47. Which nerve innervates the muscles of the perineum? Which nerve innervates the muscles of the perineum? A. Radial nerve. B. Ulnar nerve. C. Pudendal nerve. D. Sciatic nerve.
Pudendal nerve.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
All right, he's correct. Read one. Your question.
37.
Question 37. Question 37. What is the function of the appendix? What is the function of the appendix? A. Digestion of carbohydrate. B. Storage of nutrients. C. Immune function. D. Absorption of water. What is the function of the pelvis? A. Digestion of carbohydrate. B. Storage of nutrients. C. Immune function. D. Absorption of water.
D. Absorption of
What is your final answer?
D.
Which is absorption of water? You got
Yes.
it wrong. It's C. Immune function. That is appendix. All right. Let's move. Mohammed, your question.
Question 36.
Mohammed, can you hear me? Question 36. Question 36. All right. Which abdominal organ stores and concentrates bile? Which abdominal organ stores and concentrates bile? A. Pancreas. B. Spleen. C. Liver. D. Gallbladder.
D. Gallbladder.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir. Gallbladder.
All right, he's correct. Collins, your question.
Question 46.
Question 46. Question 46. What is the perineum? What is the perineum? Listen attentively. What is the perineum? A. The membrane surrounding the bladder. B. The area between the eyebrow. C. The region between the anus and genitals. D. The space within the chest cavity. What is the perineum? A. The membrane surrounding the bladder. B. The area between the eyebrow. C. The region between the anus and genitals. D. The space within the chest cavity.
The region between the anus and genitals.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
All right, he's correct. Read one, your question.
54.
54. Question 54. 54. Question 54. Which cranial nerve controls eye movement? Which cranial nerves control eye movement? A. Cranial nerve 1, which is olfactory. B. Cranial nerve 3, which is oculomotor. 4. Cranial nerve 5, trigeminal. Cranial nerve 8, vestibulocochlear. Which cranial nerve controls eye movements? Cranial nerve 1, cranial. All right. Is that a final answer?
Yes.
Is that a final answer?
Yes.
All right, she's correct. You need to give up. Just someone courage. You don't need to give up now. You're almost rounding up. All right. Okay, so your
39.
question, Mohammed.
39.
Question 39. Question 39. Which artery supplies blood to the liver? Which artery supplies blood to the liver? A. Renal artery. B. Aorta. C. Hepatic artery. D. Pulmonary artery. Which
C.
artery supplies
Hepatic
blood to the
artery.
liver? A. Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir. Hepatic artery.
Is that your final answer? All
Yes,
right,
sir.
it's correct. Collins, your last question for gross.
Question 59.
Question 59. Question 59. Which muscles allows you there, to rotate your head? Which muscles allows you to rotate your head? A. Deltoid muscle. B. Pectoralis major. C. Sternocleidomastoid muscle. And then D. Latissimus dorsi. Which muscles allows you to rotate your head? A. Deltoid. B. Pectoralis major. C. Sternocleidomastoid muscle. D. Latissimus dorsi.
Sternocleidomastoid muscle.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
All right, he's correct. Yes, read one, your last question.
58.
Question 58. Question 58. What is the function of the eustachian tube? What is the function of the eustachian tube? A. Digestion. B. Balance. C. Equalization of pressure in the middle ear. D. Vision of the eye.
C.
What is the function of the eustachian tube? Digestion. You said?
C.
Is that your final answer? Let me hear you.
Yes.
All right. She's correct. She's correct. Mohammed, the last question.
Question 44.
Question 44. Question 44. What is the primary function of the urinary bladder? What is the primary function of the urinary bladder? Did you get the question?
Yes, sir.
A. Digestion of food. B. Production of urine. C. Storage of urine. D. Absorption of nutrients or urine.
C.
I repeat.
Storage of urine.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir. Storage of urine.
All right, he's correct. That ends our quiz for gross. I discovered that anytime we take a break, it's as if all of us are off. So in that case, we'll do marathon so that your brain can spark like fire and meet all the objective of this quiz competition without hitches. Are we good to go? Collins, are you okay?
Yes, we are.
Read one.
I'm okay.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Ahmed, are you okay?
Yes, sir.
So we can go, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. I'm experiencing some hitches over here in my system. All right, just give me a few minutes.
Okay.
Oh, Neuro has opened, so we'll be going for Neuro. Since Neuro has opened, is that okay by you?
Yes, sir.
It is.
Neuro has opened from my system, and Biology refused to open. It is well. All right. So from Neuro, we'll also be having from question 30 to 60. From question 30 to 60. So, sorry, 31 to 60. So we will be starting this time around with read one. You'll be the one we'll start with.
Thank you. 31.
Question 31. All right. Sorry, let me get this and still need to plug my phone. Question 31. Question 31. Which structure in the limbic system plays a crucial role in forming new long-term memories? Which structure in the limbic system plays a crucial role in forming new long-term memories? A. Amygdala. B. Hippocampus. C. Cerebellum. D. Medulla.
B. Hippocampus.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Really your final answer? Alright. Question 31 is C, not B. Alright. So next person will be going to Mohammed this time around. What's your question, Mohammed? Mohammed, can you hear me? Mohammed, can you hear me? Can anyone else hear me?
Yes, I can
Yes.
hear you.
Mohammed, can you hear me? Oh God. I believe we experienced maybe network issues from Mohammed's angle. I pray he gets back to us. Okay, so Collins, you're supposed to breathe a little before we get to you, but since Mohammed has disappeared, we'll continue with you. Then when he's around, we'll kick off from where he stopped. Are you good with that?
Yes, sir.
So Mohammed is gone now. Collins, what is your question?
35.
Question 35. Question 35. Damage to Broca's area in the left hemisphere of the brain can lead to difficulties in what aspect of communication? Damage to the Broca's area in the left hemisphere of the brain can lead to difficulties in what aspect of communication? A. Comprehending language. B. Pronouncing word. C. Understanding gesture. D. Reading and writing.
Can you come again?
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Can
you
you hear
now.
me?
Yes, I can.
Damage to Broca's area in the left hemisphere of the brain can lead to difficulties in what aspect of communication? In what aspect of communication? A. Comprehending language. B. Pronouncing words. C. Understanding gesture. D. Reading and writing. What is the answer?
Pronouncing words.
Pronouncing word. Is that
Yes,
your
sir.
answer?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Okay, that is not the correct answer. Question 35, the answer is A. So sorry for that. All right. Do we have Mohammed now?
Yes, sir.
Mohammed, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes. Please choose your question.
Question 57.
Question what?
57.
57. Question 57. All right. Question 57. Let's see. Question 57. The pineal gland is involved in the production of which hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycle? The pineal gland is involved in the production of which hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycle? A. Insulin. B. Melatonin. C. Adrenaline. D. Serotonin.
B. Melatonin.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir. Melatonin.
You are correct. All right, it's correct. Read one your question.
40.
Question 40. Question 40. Okay, let's go there. Question 40. The parietal lobe is primarily associated with which sensory function? The parietal lobe is primarily associated with which function? A. Auditory processing. Can you hear me? A. Auditory processing. B. Visual processing. C. Sensory perception and spatial awareness. D. Motor control. The parietal lobe is primarily associated with which sensory function? A. Auditory processing. B. Visual processing. C. Sensory perception and spatial awareness. D. Motor control.
C.
Is that your final answer? Is that your final answer? Can you hear me? Can anyone else hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I can.
Read one, can you hear me? I don't know, but she got it right. The correct answer is C. If she can't hear me, I believe she should know that the correct answer is C, and she got it right. All right, we move over to Mohammed. Mohammed, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Choose your question.
Collins. Please, Collins,
Question
please.
what?
Yes, Collins is meant to be my question.
Sir, Collins.
No, it was supposed to be your question, Mohammed. It was because you went out.
Okay.
We don't forget things like that. So give Collins a break. All right. So, Mohammed, what is your question? Question what?
Question 46.
Question 46. Question 46. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Question 46. Question 46. The prefrontal cortex is involved in what important brain function? The prefrontal cortex is involved in what important brain function? A. Motor coordination. B. Visual processing. C. Executive function and decision making. D. Hearing. The prefrontal cortex is involved in what important brain function? A. Motor coordination. B. Visual processing. E. Executive function and decision making. D. Hearing.
C. Executive function and decision making.
Is that a final answer?
Yes, sir. C.
The answer is B. Is that okay?
Executive function and decision making.
No, the answer is B. Alright, Collins, your question.
Question 34.
Question 34.
Yes, sir.
Question 34. Sorry, I'm keeping record, that's why.
Okay.
Question 34. The brainstem consists of three main parts: the medulla, pons, and which other structure? A. Hypothalamus. B. Cerebellum. C. Midbrain. D. Corpus callosum. The brainstem consists of three main parts: the medulla, pons, and which other structure? A. Cerebellum. B. A. Hypothalamus. B. Cerebellum. C. Midbrain. D. Corpus callosum.
Midbrain.
Is that a final answer?
Yes, sir.
Alright. That is question number 34, right?
Yes,
Is
sir.
correct.
Jesus.
Are we good to go?
Yes, we are.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, let me just record this. So, who is taking over now?
I am since
The next
since right.
person.
Yeah.
Who is the next person?
I'll be next since Yusra is not here. Question 33. Can you hear me, sir?
Sorry, I with this laptop. Just a few minutes. Hello, Mr. Obed. Are you around?
What happened?
The connection from the host is faulty.
Mine too.
Oh, so just hold on a bit. We'll be with you shortly. I think that is in. Okay. We're all together.
Yeah, we are.
Yes, sir, we are.
What's going on?
Can you all hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Yes. Sorry, it has been something happen. The last question that what is his name?
Collins?
Collins.
Yes. Question. There was a question that is it Mohammed answer? Is it 46 or 45 you answered?
46.
Question 46, right?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, the question was not really what I read out. Is that okay?
Okay.
It was question 45, not 46 that I read out. So
Okay,
you
so
were
you
correct.
have. Oh, Alhamdulillah.
Because sorry for that. I
No, sir.
even within me, I look at the question and I noticed that that wasn't supposed to be the answer. So I had to like recheck and see what is really going on to confirm if the mistake is from my end. So truly, you are correct in that. So the question is not 46, eh? It's
Okay, sir.
45. Hmm? I was reading the option for a different thing entirely. It's 45. Hmm? So you are correct. I noticed a change in your face, and my heart easily beats that I should revisit what is wrong. If you want to give out in anatomy trial foundation, we don't want any kind of mistake. So,
Okay, thank you.
so now Collins, your question was question what?
Uh, I can't remember.
You choose question 34, right?
Yes,
So
34.
we are moving over to. I know you got that one. That one was okay. We are moving over to Mohammed. Mohammed, please choose your question.
Okay. Question 38, sir.
Question 38. Question 38. Let my eyes be clear now. Question
Mm.
38. Damage to the optic nerve result damage to the optic nerve can result in which sensory deficit? Damage to the optic nerve can result in which sensory deficit? A. Loss of taste. You say question 30, 8, isn't it? A.
Yes,
Loss
sir.
of taste. B. Blindness in one eye. C. Loss of hearing. D. Loss of smell. Damage to the optic nerve can result in which of the sensory deficits? A. Loss of taste, blindness in one eye, loss of hearing, loss of smell.
Blindness in one eye.
Is that your last answer?
Yes, sir.
Alright, it's correct. Collins, choose your question.
39.
Question 39. Question 39. The parietal lobe is primarily associated with which sensory function? That's if, okay. The parietal lobe is
It has been
associated with
answered.
which sensory function? It has been answered, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Question
That means the question
43.
was okay. 43. 43. 43. Which part of the brainstem is responsible for controlling basic reflexes like sneezing and swallowing? Which part of the brainstem is responsible for controlling basic reflexes like sneezing and swallowing? A. Pons. B. Medulla oblongata. C. Midbrain. D. Thalamus.
So can you repeat?
A. Pons. I said, which part of the brainstem is responsible for controlling basic reflexes like sneezing and swallowing? A. Pons. B. Medulla oblongata. C. Midbrain. D. Thalamus.
Medulla oblongata.
Is that your last answer? All right.
Yes. Yes, sir.
The correct answer is A. The correct answer is A. So you failed it. Sorry for that. All right. So, Mohammed, your question.
Question
Collins,
36.
don't look at me like that. There is no mistake this time around. So, all right, let's move. Let's move. Okay. Is that what's your
Question
question?
36. 36.
Question 36. Question 36. Question 36. The occipital lobe is primarily responsible for processing which sensory inputs or inputs? A. Touch and pressure. B. Hearing. C. Smell. D. Vision. The occipital lobe is primarily responsible for processing which sensory input? A. Touch and pressure. B. Hearing. C. Smell. D. Vision.
D.
What's
Vision.
your final answer? Is that your final answer?
D. Vision. Yes, sir.
Alright, it's correct. Okay, Collins, your question.
52.
Question 52. I'm trying to send message to Read she's sending me a message that she has lost her connection. So please, you said your question is 52, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, question 52. Question 52. Which part of the brain is responsible for regulating emotion, especially fear and anxiety? Which part of the brain is responsible for regulating emotion, especially fear and anxiety? A. Thalamus. B. Cerebellum. C. Amygdala. D. Pons.
Amygdala.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
The correct answer here is D. Pons. All right. So, what is your
Question
question?
number 59.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Can you hear me?
You
Can you
said
hear me, sir?
sorry.
Question number
Collins.
59.
Sir.
Collins.
Yes, sir.
Collins, I don't know what is wrong from my own end. Question 52, right?
Yes, sir.
I, for one, know that emotion is associated to limbic system,
Yes, sir.
and amygdala is part of the limbic system. So there was a misarrangement of the answers. Are you with me?
Okay. Yes, I'm with you.
So question 52. Question 52, all of the amygdala.
Okay, sir.
But in the option here, sorry, in the objective that they gave to us, it is placed in a different place. It is placed in option C, in one of the objectives C, instead of it to be in the D, which was supposed to be the answer that is submitted to me. So you got it right. Hmm?
Okay, thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, you got it right. Because amygdala is emotionally related, not pons. Okay, now let's go to Mohammed.
59, sir.
Question 59. Question 59. Okay. Question 59. I'm trying now to verify so many things before I can go ahead. Question can lead to difficulty in A.
Sir, can you
Memory
come?
recall. Damage to
Sir,
the
can you?
medulla oblongata.
Mm-hmm.
Damage to the medulla oblongata can lead to difficulties in A. Memory recall. B. Vision. C. Breathing and heart rate regulation. D. Speech production.
C. Breathing and heart rate regulation.
Alright, is correct. Let's move to you, Collins.
56. 56.
Question 56.
Yes, sir.
I think this is a repeated question or has been answered already.
Okay.
It's the same question with another question. So take another one.
60.
Question 60. Question 60. The Sylvian figure. The Sylvian figure, also known as the lateral sulcus, separate which lobes of the brain? Can you all hear me? It's as if it's
Yes, I
raining
can
in
hear
my
you.
own area here. I pray it doesn't disrupt our network. So the Sylvian fissure, also known as the lateral sulcus, separate which lobes of the brain? A. Frontal and parietal lobe. B. Parietal and occipital lobe. C. Temporal and frontal lobe. D. Occipital and temporal lobe.
Temporal and frontal lobe.
Is it?
Temporal and frontal lobe.
Alright, he got it right.
Hello, I want to add something. Um,
Okay.
the question number that is it Yusra chose this formation of new long-term memory. She chose hippocampus. The answer is actually hippocampus, not cerebellum. It's stated in the
From which
question
end?
from neuron. Yeah.
Which question was that?
Related to question number 30, the part of the brain that
Question of
forms long-term memory.
or 31?
30, 31. Okay, it's actually the same with. There are some questions I repeated. So the question is the part of the brain that forms new long-term memory.
I think that should be 31.
Okay,
Sorry,
the answer is
30. Is question 30 or thereabout?
yeah. The answer is
And
hippocampus
that,
and she got that one.
alright. Alright. That's true. Thank you for coming on board. It just means that definitely means I'll be looking forward to reading the West, not following the alphabet they submitted to me over here as answers to this because most of them aren't corresponding to the real thing. I need to go through the words at the attached end of it. Okay, so I think who is the next person to choose the last question?
I answer. Question 54.
Question 54. Question 54. Question 54. 54. Damage to the spinal cord can result in paralysis, which is often classified as A. Monoplegia, B. Paraplegia, C. Hemiplegia, D. Quadriplegia. Damage to the spinal cord can result in paralysis, which is often classified.
Sir, I can't hear you.
Hello?
Hello, sir, can you hear me? Can you hear me calling?
I can hear you, but I think he's stuck.
Okay, maybe it's network issues on the side.
Yeah.
The network fluctuates from time to time, so I think he will come right back. Just hold on a bit. Are we still together?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like, how many questions have been answered already, and how many are left? Are you aware?
I think
I think we're
this
on our
is the last
last.
question.
Last question for everybody.
Yes, sir.
For both of us.
Let's just hold on.
Okay.
Or quickly, Collins, you're next, right?
No, Mohammed had a question going.
Yes,
Okay, what's the question number
54, I think.
54?
Yes, sir.
54. Which part of the brain is responsible for controlling and coordinating
That,
voluntary muscle movement? Huh?
no, he was reading something
The
regarding
option
spinal cord. You can go with this one.
is okay. 54. Sorry. Damage to the spinal cord can result in paralysis, which is often classified as A. Monoplasia, B. Paraplegia, C. Hemiplegia, D. Quadriplegia. Damage to the spinal cord can often result in A. Monoplasia. Did you get my options?
Yes, the question again, sir.
Okay. Damage to the spinal cord often
Mm-hmm.
results to one of the problem. A. Monoplasia, B. Paraplegia. Sorry, hold on.
Okay.
A. Monoplasia, B. Paraplegia, C. Hemiplegia, D. Quadriplegia. Did you get it now?
Yes, sir.
So what's your answer?
I'm back. I lost my connection.
You have 30 seconds.
Okay, sir.
You said?
Quadriplegia. Quadriplegia.
Or is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Is that your answer? Okay, the answer is wrong. The answer is B. Paraplegia. So Collins, you have one more question, right?
Yes, sir. Number 44.
So choose a question number. Number 44.
44.
So number 44. Number 44. Damage to which cranial nerve can result in loss of facial sensation and difficulty chewing. Damage to which cranial nerve can result in the loss of facial sensation and difficulty chewing. A.
Sir, I did not get the question.
Trigeminal nerve, which is cranial nerve 5. B. 7. Damage to which cranial nerve can result in a loss of facial sensation and difficulty in chewing. A. Trigeminal nerve. B. Facial nerve. C. Glossopharyngeal nerve. D. Accessory nerve.
Sir, repeat the question again.
A. Trigeminal nerve. Damage to which cranial nerve? There are cranial nerves that we have. Which of the cranial nerves that is damaged would lead to a loss of facial sensation and difficulty in chewing? Did you get the question?
Yeah, I got it now.
A. Trigeminal nerve. B. Facial nerve. C. Glossopharyngeal nerve. D. Accessory nerve.
Okay.
What's your answer?
Trigeminal nerve.
Is that the final answer?
Yes, sir.
Or is wrong. It is glossopharyngeal nerve. So that's all for
So you said is what?
neuroanatomy.
So you
Glossopharyngeal.
said is
Cranial nerve 9. Glossopharyngeal nerve.
okay.
So Mighty is Mr. Mighty is back. We'll continue from there.
Sorry, where did you stop?
We've completed our last question, sir.
Wow. There's no light over here again.
Mr. Mighty,
That means, yes, there's no light over here again. They've taken light.
okay, they've completed their last question. The last two questions they had. They both failed the question, so that concludes it for neuroanatomy for Collins and Mohammed. I believe when you show up, she will continue.
But I saw her online just of recent. What happened to her?
Online, but then the network still failed her, so she went off again. Well,
I didn't get.
hopefully
I
when
didn't
she
get you.
joins, we will just answer the questions. Yeah, we'll just ask her question.
So from Colin's
When
last
she comes
question, did he
back
get
online,
it?
we'll ask her. You give her one set of questions.
Did Collins get his own question?
No, Collins didn't get his last question, neither did Mohammed.
All right. Sorry, from my end here, this embryology is not opening. Can you open from your end? Mr. Oved,
Would you want me to take it? Would you want
you
me
said
to
what?
take it?
Yes. You can
Want me
just
to
take
handle
it. Yes, handle it.
Okay, Yusra is here, but Yusra, you're welcome back.
I think she took 2 questions already, so she's left with 4 questions. So you can ask her questions from her end. 4.
Okay, actually, we'll go to embryology now. We'll ask embryology questions, then she will remain behind and we'll ask her the rest four questions. Is that all right?
All right,
Okay.
that'll be fine.
Yes. Just give
That'll
me a
be fine.
second to okay, just give me a second to
All right.
I can still see your face, though. I can see. Uh, also, Marcy, just can you ask her those questions you wanted to ask? Move ahead with the others.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Obey, we can't hear you.
Excuse me.
Yes, yes, Collins. Is that Collins? Can you hear me? Can we hear me?
Yes, I
Yeah,
can
I
hear you,
can
sir.
hear you now.
Okay.
I can.
Yes. Okay, okay. That's good. Okay, so the questions from 31 to there are questions from 31 to 60. So it will go in this line, Collins, Mohammed, and you. So Collins, kindly choose the question.
59. 59.
That's 59. Just a moment, please. My okay, 59. Just a moment.
Okay.
And the audio is taking time to open. I don't know why. I used to just question number 59 for question number 59. Collins,
Number 59.
cells from the yes 59. Cells from the
Okay.
primitive streak do not become do not become A. Endodem, B. Intermediate mesodem, C. Paramesodem, D. Lateral plate mesodem, E. Amnioblast.
Amnioblast.
Um,
Hello.
Mr. Obed, Mr. Obed, you've muted yourself. Unmute yourself. Can you hear me, Obed? You've muted yourself. Unmute yourself. Um, can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can, sir.
Yes, I can.
Hear me now. Mohammed, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. Just that I don't really know. The material can't really open from my own end. I don't know what's wrong with it today. So let me see my phone because I'm using my phone to do this.
Okay.
All right.
Can you hear
I
me?
think let's start. Let's just start.
Okay,
I've been able
Yes,
to
I can
figure
hear you.
something out here. Mohammed,
good. Can everyone hear me? Mohammed and Yusra.
Yes, we can. I can.
Yusra, can you hear me? Yusra, can you hear me? Is Yusra there? I think the network is a bit hitchy. We're almost done. Just left to do one course and then we'll be done. But the network is acting up.
The network
But
is
is
very
Yusra
bad.
there? Yusra, can you hear me? Yusra, maybe you just log in and log out again. Log in out and log in again if you can hear me. If you can hear me, Yusra, just log out and log in again. It works a bit. Yeah, that's good. Welcome back,
Hello.
Collins.
Okay, I had technical issue. It's about raining here.
Okay, yeah, I think that's one of the issues. Although mine here, I'm using the Wi-Fi, so depending on how the um, router is strong, so I really don't have control over that.
Okay. Okay. So concerning the question I answered,
Okay, so
I didn't get the
Yusra is
feedback.
here. Yeah, you were correct. You are right.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So Yusra, can you hear me now? Yusra, can you hear me now? I think from Yusra's end, the audio is not there. Oh God.
She's on mute.
No, actually, I muted her to test something, and I've unmuted her, but it's
Okay.
not coming out. Yusra, can you say something? Let's see. I muted you and unmuted you, so can you say something? Okay, you know what, Yusra, can you use the comment box? Whenever we ask a question, you just use the comment box to type in your answer. We'll follow it from there. Is that okay with you? Just type yes in the comment box if it's okay with you. So let's continue to Mohammed, but just try to say something once in a while if your audio connects. So let's continue with Mohammed. Mohammed, you choose your question number.
Question number 51, sir.
Question number 51. The motto, the most common sight for implantation of ectopic pregnancy is 1. Internal O's. You said 51 or 52?
51.
Ouch. Okay. Sorry about that. The first week of human development is characterized by the formation of the A. Inner cell mass, B. Hypoblast, C. Trophoblast, D. Blastocyst, E. All of the above. Did you get the question?
I got the question. The options again.
A. Inner cell mass, B. Hypoblast, C. Trophoblast, D. Blastocyst.
D. Blastocyst.
E. All of the above.
D. Blastocyst. Blastocyst.
Is that your last answer?
Yes, sir.
That's wrong. The answer is all of the above. The first week of human development is characterized by all of these, actually: inner cell mass, hypoblast, trophoblast, and blastocyst. So we go to Yushra. Choose your question number. You can just type it on the private chat. Yushra, your question number on the private chat. Number 50. Haploid nuclei that fuse at fertilization are called Haploid nuclei that fuse at fertilization are called A. Homunculi, B. Mitotic figures, C. Centrioles, D. Nucleoli, E. Pronuclei. Haploid nuclei that fuse at fertilization are called A. Homunculi, B. Mitotic figures, C. Centrioles, D. Nucleoli, E. Pronuclei. What's your answer? If you want me to repeat, you can just type it on the comment box, private chat. Collins, choose your question number.
53.
Question number 53.
Yes, sir.
With the light microscope, the zona pellucida appears as a translucent membrane surrounding the. With the light microscope, the zona pellucida appears as a translucent membrane surrounding the A. Primary oocyte, B. Zygote, C. Morula, D. Very early blastocyst, E. All of the above.
Please, can you come again? Repeat the question, sir.
Number 53. Okay,
Yes, sir.
with the light microscope, the zona pellucida appears as a translucent membrane surrounding the A. Primary oocyte, B. Zygote, C. Morula, D. Very early blastocyst, E. All of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above. E, you are correct. So, Mohammed, you choose your question number.
53.
3 has been chosen.
Okay. 58.
58. Question number 58 for Mohammed. Which of the following structure is believed to be primary organizer of inducer during organogenesis? Which of the following 58. Which of the following structures is believed to be primary organizer or inducer during organogenesis? A. Somite. B. Notochord. C. Metanephric blastema. D. Lens placode. E. None of the above.
Sir,
Did
come
you
again.
get that? Should I repeat?
Repeat it again, sir.
Number 58. Which of the following structure is believed to be primary organizer or inducer during organogenesis? You know what organogenesis is. So which of the following
Yes.
structure is believed to be a primary organizer or inducer? A. The somites. B. The notochord. C. The metanephric blastema. D. The lens placode. E. None of the above.
B.
What's your
Notochord.
answer?
Notochord.
B. Notochord. Final answer?
Yes, sir.
That's correct. So, Yushra, you choose your question number. Yushra, choose your question number. Question number 45. Question number 45 for Yushra. The origin of dentine is A. Mesodermal. B. Endodermal. C. Ectodermal. D. Endodermal as well as ectodermal. The origin of dentine is A. Endodermal. B. Ectodermal. C. A. Mesodermal. B. Endodermal. C. Ectodermal. D. Ectodermal as well as ectodermal. What's your answer? A. Endodermal. That's correct. Collins, choose your question number.
47.
Question number 47 for Collins. The part of the sperm containing proteolytic enzymesto digest the zona pellucida is the what? The part of the sperm containing proteolytic enzymeto proteolytic enzymes to digest the zona pellucida is the what? A. The capacitor. B. The head. C. The corona. D. The acrosome. E. The cumulus.
Can you repeat the option, sir?
A. Capacitor. B. Head. C. Corona. D. Acrosome. E. Cumulus.
The acrosome.
Acrosome, correct. Mohammed, choose your question number.
Question number 37.
Question number 37 from Mohammed. In highly telelectal egg, the usual type of cleavage is in highly. Did you show off her screen? Please, we need your screen on. You sure? Yeah, in highly telelectal egg, the usual type of cleavage is. Sorry, can you choose another question number? This one is a bit there is no answers for this, and I don't know this topic especially.
Question 40.
You said question 40. Okay, question 40. Um, of the following, the most closely associated with the third ventricle is of the following. The most closely associated with the third ventricle is A. Telecephalon, B. Diencephalon, C. Mesencephalon, D. Metencephalon, E. Myelencephalon. Of the following, the one most closely associated with the third ventricle is A. Telencephalon, B. Diencephalon, C. Mesencephalon, D. Metencephalon, E. Myelencephalon. What's your
Diencephalon.
answer? Diencephalon. B. Diencephalon. Correct. Yusra, choose your question number. Yusra, choose your question number. Question number 42. Question number 42 for Yusra. The ureteric bud appears as an outgrowth from the ureteric bud appears as an outgrowth from the A. Metanephric mass, B. Lateral plate mesoderm, C. Urogenital sinus, D. Allantoic duct, E. Mesonephric duct. I'll come again. As an outgrowth from the A. Metanephric mass, B. Lateral plate mesoderm, C. Urogenital sinus, D. Allantoic duct, E. Mesonephric duct. What's your answer? If you need me to come again, you just type on the comment. Is Richard there? Okay, let me come again. The ureteric bud, there's a ureteric bud, right? It appears as an outgrowth from the, where does it appear from? Where does it grow from? Metanephric mass, that's A, metanephric mass. B, lateral plate mesoderm, B. lateral plate mesoderm, C. urogenital sinus, D. Allantoic duct, D. Then E. mesonephric duct, What's your answer? C. urogenital sinus. That's wrong. The answer is mesonephric duct. That is E. Collins, choose your question number. Collins, choose your question number. Is Collins there? I think his network is glitchy. Is Collins there? Mohammed, choose your question number.
Question number 55.
Question number 55. Of the following. Okay, sorry about that. In the development of the nervous system, A, there are 5 primary brain vesicles. In the development of the nervous system, A, there are 5 primary brain vesicles. B, during the 5th week,
I can't hear you, sir. Sir, you are on mute. I can't hear you.
Mr.
I
Obed,
can't hear you.
unmute yourself. Okay, I don't know. Collins is back. Can you all hear me?
Yes, I can.
So your question is what?
My question was question 55.
Question 55. How many questions have you people answered?
Hello, sorry, my service had
Thank you.
issues.
This should be the fourth one for me, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, that should be the fourth one for you. Okay, I think. Um, read one. How many questions have you answered? All right. So you said 55. Question 55, right?
Yes, sir.
Question 55 for you is during the second week of development. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
During the second week of development, the trophoblast differentiate into.
okay,
During the second week of development, the trophoblast differentiate into A. Syncytial trophoblasts, B. Ectoderm, C. Intraembryonic mesoderm, D. Yolk sac. During the second week of development, the trophoblast differentiate into A. syncytial trophoblasts, B. Ectoderm, C. Intraembryonic mesoderm, D. Yolk sac. What's your correct answer?
Syncytiotrophoblasts. Absolutely.
Is that your final answer?
Right. Yes, sir.
All right. I think he's correct. Mr. Obed, how many questions
I'm
have you
sorry,
asked them?
sir. My battery is very low. I
Um,
want to actually help to plug my phone.
You said?
can you
My
plug
battery is very low. I want to.
communicate?
Yes, yes. In the next 5 minutes,
Okay.
I'll try to be very fast.
Okay then.
Thank you, sir.
Or can we ask you your own question or before you go? Okay. It's off. Collins. Mr. Obed, how many questions have you
Ah,
asked them?
I've answered only three.
You answered only 3.
They've answered all three. The
So
last person you
Yes,
asked, I've answered 4. The last person that just answered, I've answered 4. Who is that? Who is that? Yes. Who just answered?
it's Muhammad.
Okay, Mohammed. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I mean, the next person will be Collins. Now, you start with Collins, then Yushra, then like that. Mighty.
okay, Collins, choose your question.
53.
53. Question 53. 53 Collins. With the light microscope, it's as if, okay, let me just
Oh,
ask. The light with a light microscope, the zona pellucida appears
I've
as a
that has been
translucent.
answered.
That question has been
They've asked
answered.
It
that
has been
already.
answered. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 47.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Yes.
hear you.
Mr.
47.
Obed, Mi-
47 has
Mr.
been
Obed,
answered.
can you just
Ah,
continue from your end?
out of
I should
39.
continue?
Choose another question.
39.
Collins, can you choose?
I said 39. 39. 39.
Question 39. Cleavage in frog is stick equals, okay, frog.
Hello?
This is not Mr. Obed, is it clear from your end?
Yes, it's clear.
Question. All right, just ask because my own end here is scattered.
Okay, 39.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that question is actually a bit scattered, that's true. Neural
Okay.
Please, can
cortex
you choose
cells
another question?
differentiate. No, see,
Give me
let's
60.
work with 60.
Okay.
Okay, the item most closely associated with the regulation of visceral and endocrine function is of the following. The item most closely associated with the regulation of visceral and endocrine function is A. Telecephalon, B. Diencephalon, C. Mesencephalon, D. Metencephalon, E. Myencephalon.
Can you come again, sir?
With the options
No, the questions.
of the following items, the item most closely
Okay.
associated with the regulation of visceral and endocrine function is A. Telencephalon, B. Diencephalon, C. Mesencephalon, D. Metencephalon, E. Myencephalon.
Jesus.
You got the question now?
Yeah, I got the question. I got the question.
So what's your answer?
I'm coming. I mean,
You can't come. We have 30 seconds for you.
You have 30 seconds, yeah, and it's almost off.
uh, diencephalon. Diencephalon.
Diencephalon. Correct. Mishra,
Jesus.
what's your question number? Yishra, what's your question number? You can type it on the. Yishra, choose your question number. Question number 38. In the development of the heart, the one of these questions are correct. Formed from the left horn of the sinus venosus. That is A. A. In the development of the heart, A. The coronary sinus is formed from the left horn of the sinus venosus. B. The oblique vein of the left atrium is formed from the left posterior cardinal vein. C. The valve of D. The valve of the inferior vena cava is formed from the left sinus valve. Which is correct? I will come again. In the development of the heart, one of these following is correct. A. The coronary sinus is formed from the left horn of the sinus venosus. B. The oblique vein of the left atrium is formed from the left posterior cardinal vein. C. The valve of the coronary sinus is formed from the left sinus valve. D. The valve of the inferior vena cava is formed from the left sinus valve. What's your answer? You need me to come again?
She has chosen her answer to be A.
A. That's correct. Yeah, A, that's correct. So, Mohammed, choose your question number. Is Mohammed there?
Yes, sir. Question 52.
Question number 52. The osteosecundum defect. One of the following is correct. The osteosecundum defect, A, is characterized by a large opening between left and right atria. B, may be caused by excessive resorption of septum primum. C, may be caused by inadequate development of septum secundum. D, may be accompanied by intracardiac shunting of blood. E, all of the above is correct. I will come again. One of the following is correct. Osteosecundum, about the osteosecundum defect. A, is characterized by a large opening between the left and right atria. B. May be caused by excessive resorption of septum primum. C. May be caused by inadequate development of septum secundum. D. May be accompanied by intracardiac shunting of blood. E. All of the above is correct. What's your answer?
E. All of the above is correct.
All of the above is correct. Beautiful. Collins, you choose your question number.
56.
Question number 56 for Collins. The embryonic origins of the penile urethra is the embryonic origin of the penile urethra is or are anyone. A. Urethra folds. B. Genital tubercle. C. Genital swellings. D. Sinovaginal bulbs. E. Cloacal membrane. I'll come again. The embryonic origins of the penile urethra is or are A. Urethral folds. B. Genital tubercle. C. Genital swellings. D. Sinovaginal bulbs. E. Cloacal membrane. What is your answer?
Please, can you repeat again? The both question and answer.
The embryonic origins of the penile urethra is, what's the origin of the penile urethra? The embryonic origin. A. Urethral folds. B. Genital tubercle. C. Genital swellings. D. Sinovaginal bulbs. E. Cloacal membrane.
Mm.
5 seconds left.
Genital tubercle.
Genital tubercle, the answer is wrong. Urethral folds. That's the right answer. Yushra, choose your question number.
Question 33 from my end. Mr. Obed, are you still here? Hello, Obed. Okay. Can you all hear me?
Yes, I can.
Blood
Yes.
C. Fibroblasts. D. Angioblasts. E. None of the above. The mesenchymal cells which aggregate to form blood islands are called A. Hemoblasts. B. Mesoblasts. C. Fibroblasts. D. Angioblasts. E. None of the above.
I think we lost her. So just keep the questions when she's back. Please, can we have Collins and
Okay.
Mohammed answer their last questions? I believe that is your last question, right?
Yes.
All right, beautiful.
Yes. No, I think that question is that question is a bonus for all of them. All of them got that right. The last question in
Which
this is embryology
can you come back? What did
is a
you say
bonus
they
question.
get?
No, yes, because for the last set we made one question a bonus for everybody. So the same thing goes for this
Okay.
set.
All right.
Yes.
So that means they are done with
So
everything.
Okay.
yeah, left for you.
Sir, I
Yushra
want to
has to
review a
answer.
question.
Okay, you want to
Okay.
review a question? What question is
Yes,
that?
sir.
Yes, please go ahead.
In neuroanatomy, question 44, the question was
Okay.
about um I've forgotten the question, but my answer was trigeminal nerve. I think the question was about chewing and the nerve that coordinates chewing and facial expression. I answered trigeminal nerve,
Facial
and
expression and
you said
chillness.
yes, and you said it's the glossopharyngeal. That is the answer. So,
Glossopharyngeal.
but I'm
Yes,
not
yes.
satisfied with the answer.
You're not convinced.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Mighty, can you confirm?
What was the question? Question what?
The cranial nerve
44.
that is responsible, the cranial nerve that is responsible for facial expression and chewing is the options were facial nerve, glossopharyngeal nerve,
Which
trigeminal nerve.
question number what?
I can't remember. Let me go search for it now.
44.
I
Question
think I know
44.
the question number. 44, yes, 44.
Question 44. Which question 44 says which part of the brainstem is
No, no, no.
responsible
No,
for?
no, 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 no.
That's not the question.
Okay.
Or you can just search for wait, did you choose? Yes, I remember I told you it was glossopharyngeal. Let me check.
Yes, and I chose trigeminal.
Just give us few minutes, let's confirm the
Okay.
question and then see need to get you right. Mr. Over, have you been able to confirm it from your end?
No, no. My I'm trying to switch, so it's a bit glitchy.
I'm still in uni Abuja, so just give me a few minutes. Let me see. Today they will lock me in their gates. Eh, we must do this no matter what today. So let me see. You first mentioned question 44. Somebody said it. Okay. I think Yusha is back. Please, can you continue with her so that I search Colin's question?
Okay, I'm coming. Actually, that Collins question myself, I noticed it, but since you didn't even get that answer, that
Okay,
is
yes,
why I
it's
called
really,
it off.
it's really,
The
it's
answer
really
is
44.
neither
It's really
trigeminal
44.
nerve nor
It's really
yes.
44.
You see,
Damage
the
to
answer is
cranial nerve
neither
and rectus.
trigeminal nerve nor no. Answer is actually facial nerve. That
Yes.
question is a repeat question from nerve. So despite that, yes, thank you for reminding us, but you still got it wrong.
Okay.
Are
Okay.
you okay, Mr.
Colin, sorry.
Collins?
I'm I'm okay for now.
All right, all
No,
right.
after now, you can go Google it. I'm aware of the
Okay,
answer,
sir.
but I remember I didn't give you that because you still got it wrong despite because the question is a repeat question from yesterday.
Okay. Okay.
So I remembered, and then I still went ahead to consult just now. So you
Okay.
sure you're welcome back? Although your
Thank
screen
you.
is okay, yeah, your screen is back now. You sure? So Yushra, I'm giving you your last question for embryology, and The question was embryology. No, I've gone to open neuroanatomy. Heavens.
I've only answered 4 questions.
Is Rich okay? Sure, is there?
Can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes. There's one bonus
Yes,
question
we
for embryology. There's
Can
one
you hear me
bonus
now?
question for embryology, so we know that.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you.
are you in embryology now, Mr. Obed?
Or if you are there, you can ask her. I was on question. Are you there, Mr. Mighty? If you're in embryology, let me know.
From my end here, the embryology questions, I think they are giving me headache to open and the rest of that. They are telling me it's a corrupt file.
Okay, mine is loading, so just one second.
All right. I don't know. From question 30 to 60, can you just choose any question? Yusra?
I chose 33.
You chose 33?
Yes.
Because you went off and we discovered that we read the question to your hearing before you went off. Can you please choose another question?
Okay. Question 46.
46. Question 46. Okay. Question 46. I think it has been asked already. Choose another question.
51.
Question 51. Okay. The first week of human is characterized by, no, that has been asked also. Choose another question.
55.
55. It has been asked also. Choose another question.
31.
31. Question 31. 31. All right, let me ask. In the developing fetus, are you with me? In
Yes.
the developing fetus, which veins are responsible for bringing oxygen-rich blood to the fetus from the placenta? A. Vitelline vein. B. Cardinal vein. C. Cardinal artery. D. Umbilical veins. E. Umbilical arteries. D is. Can you hear me? D is
Yes.
umbilical vein. E. Umbilical arteries. So let me repeat the question again. In the developing fetus, which veins are responsible for bringing oxygen-rich blood to the fetus from the placenta? A. Vitelline veins. B. Cardinal veins. C. Cardinal artery. D. Umbilical veins. E. Umbilical artery. What is your correct answer, ma?
Umbilical veins.
Umbilical vein. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. She got it right. So let's let's go back to your.
I've
Is it?
I've answered only 5 questions in embryology.
Yes, there is one bonus question for everybody.
Okay.
Let's go to your neuro. In your neuroanatomy, you miss 3 questions. Is it 4 questions, right?
4
Can we hear
questions.
me?
Yes, we can hear you. You miss 4 questions in your neuroanatomy. So please, from 30 to 60, choose a question. Can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me?
36.
Choo- choose a question.
36.
Question 36.
Yusra, are you there?
Qu- Question 36 has been answered.
37.
Mr. Obed, Mr. Obed, we can hear you. Okay, question 37. Question 37. The myelin sheath is essential. So, can you hear me? The
Yes.
myelin sheath is essential for what function in nerve cells? A. Transmitting nerve impulses faster. B. Regulating blood flow in the brain. C. Producing neurotransmitter. D. Protecting neurons from toxins. What is your answer?
A.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right, let me confirm that. That is question 37, and that is correct. All right, let's see need to move to the next question. Choose another question.
Question 44.
Question 44. Question 44. Question 44 has been answered. Choose
46.
another question.
46.
Question 46. Question 46. It's as if it has been answered, but I think, I don't know. Let me just ask. 46. Okay, it has not been answered. It has not been answered. 46. Which part of the brain is responsible for regulating the sleep-wake cycle and circadian rhythm? Which part of the brain is responsible for regulating the sleep-wake cycle and circadian rhythm? A. Medulla oblongata. B. Pineal gland. C. Hippocampus. D. Cerebellum. A.
B.
Medulla oblongata. You said?
B. Pineal gland.
B. Pineal gland. Alright, you are correct. So, choose another question.
58.
Question 58. Your baby want to become an anatomist. That's interesting. Question 58. Question 58. The Brosman area in the brain are primarily associated with the Broadman area in the brain are primarily associated with A. Test perception. B. Cognitive function and cortical mappings. C. Hearing and auditory processing. D. Motor control. The Broadman areas in the brain are primarily associated with A. Test perception. B. Cognitive functions and cortical mapping. C. Hearing and auditory processing. D. Motor control. What's your answer?
The options again, please.
The options are A. Test perception. B. Cognitive functions and cortical mappings. C. Hearing and auditory processing. D. Motor control.
Motor control.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is wrong. The correct answer is B. Cognitive functions and cortical mappings. All right. Your last question for neuro. Your last questions for neuro.
39.
Question 39. Question 39. Okay. Question 39. Let me see. Question 39 has been answered. Choose another question.
40.
Question 40 has. Okay. Question 40. Okay, question 40. Are you ready?
Let me bring that question again.
Yes.
Question 40. Which structure connects the two hemispheres of the brain and allows them to communicate with each other? A. Thalamus. B. Hypothalamus. C. Corpus callosum. D. Amygdala. Which structure connects the two hemispheres of the brain and allows them to communicate with each other? A.
Corpus callosum.
Thalamus. B. You said?
Corpus callosum.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right, she got it right. I think that is the end of histology, gross, neuro, and embryology for our schools. That is Bayero University, represented by Mohammed, University of Maiduguri, represented by Collins Ushe, and then Federal University Duse, that is in Jigawa State, represented by Yusra Ridwan. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, sir.
And then for people whom are out there watching us, what we have been doing, thank you for staying alive for almost 3 hours of this program. Mr. Obed,
Yes, yes.
Mr. Obed, can you? Yes, I believe due to the stress and everything we have passed through for the day, we will go forth and do computation of results, and then tomorrow by 10 a.m. we'll come forth or thereabout and come forth and announce the winners of this program in the same platform. Would that be comfortable by you? Mr. Obed? Can you hear me?
Okay, that will be perfect.
So everyone, Collins,
Fine.
Yusra, and Mohammed that is not here, and our participant for yesterday, please, tomorrow you push your wash out because we'll be announcing your various points tomorrow, and then we'll still need to announce the best 3 winners for this year 2023 Global Undergraduate Anatomy Quiz Competition to mark World Anatomy Day. Thank you very much for coming. At this junction, we will still need to end the section. Thank you very much for coming and remain blessed. And as for our
Thank
participants out there that did very well yesterday, today, and also those for today, thank you also. And then for people who are viewing from various ends in Nigeria, outside the country, we are also grateful. And this is Anatomy Triad Foundation. We'll be looking forward to your support. If anyone who has performed also very well here, it is also need for you to encourage the person. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Watch out for the final result of everything tomorrow Thank you. Good night and have a lovely week. Bye bye.